What up, peep? I need you to pipe the fuck down, pay the fuck attention. Budduh's got something to say, alright? How's everybody doing? I'm sorry, it's Tuesday. I'm almost thinking I need to start a Tuesday blog instead of a Monday blog, but I'm remodeling my bathroom, and the contractor was here yesterday, and it was just a bunch of shit, and I didn't get a chance to make the video. I'm sorry. So here it is on Tuesday. So we're gonna call it Budduh's maybe Monday, maybe Tuesday blog. There it is. Alright. Alright. So it's burn season, which means we're going out to the wild and wonderful wilderness of North Carolina. And there's something that's become an obsession with me here lately. I have been obsessed with survivaling and camping and getting out there and being able to live off the land if I absolutely have to. Now, I'm personally against hunting until it becomes a survival situation. Then Bambi, rattlesnake, fucking rat. It's on and popping because I'm going to live and you're not. That's just the way it's going to go down. But my dad never really got out there and taught me this shit, you know. The fucked up part is he's teaching my daughter. But, you know, we're not going to get into how big of an asshole my father is. But, you know, we're just going to move on and move forward. And, hell, my granddaughter's getting information, okay? Maybe she can teach me. I said granddaughter, my daughter, sorry. His granddaughter, my daughter. Maybe my daughter can teach me what my father won't. So there are a few things I do know. Alright, and being this is coming up on burn season, matter of fact, this coming weekend, we're heading out to town hall. Now, it's not a huge wilderness situation, but it's out there. There's a lot of land, lake, you know, opportunity for animals or whatever to be, fuck, the dirty fucking hippies we're gonna be camping with, you know, be sneaking up, creeping, doing shit they don't belong to be doing. And when that happens, kill that motherfucker! Rah! Anyways, sorry. Alright, so what's happening here is there's one thing, two technically, but there is one thing you always need. Anytime. When you wake up and put your motherfucking pants on, you need to have it with you at all times. Whether you live in a city, whether you live in the country, no matter where, at all times. And to start off with, it's a pocket knife. It needs to be a pocket knife that you can operate with one hand. At all times, you need to be able to click that motherfucker out on your own. Now, this is mine. There ain't nothing much to it. It's a nice little serrated edge. You know, it's a finger hole. It's not very long. It's not very big. It, you know, slides down right in the pocket. Operate with one hand. See, you don't have to always have two. But you want a pocket knife that A is sharp, B has a good point on it, and C that you can operate with one hand. If you get a spring assisted, that's fine. Don't get a switchblade. They are illegal here in North Carolina. Elsewhere, I don't know. But in North Carolina, switchblades are illegal. But a simple pocket knife, I like serrated because you ain't got to worry about sharpening it that often. And if it comes down to a self-defense situation, you hammer fist somebody with a goddamn serrated knife in their neck. End of story. Hell, you start hammer fisting them anywhere on their body with that serrated edge. Ah! Just back the fuck up. You ain't gonna do shit. Alright? Alright. And the reason why you want to be able to have a pocket knife that you can operate with one hand, it's in a situation, say you hurt one of your hands and you don't have two hands to do what you got to do. You got one hand that you can operate your knife with. This is the best tool in the world. But it's just that. It's a tool. Don't go for the most fanciest. Don't go for the most whatever. Go for the one that fits you. That's gonna stay together and it's gonna meet your needs. Okay? Now we're gonna move on up my line because I carry more than one knife. especially outside in the wilderness. I'm a chef. I don't use this one knife in the kitchen. I don't use this one pot in the kitchen. I use an array of shit. Alright? There's my pocket knife. Next on the line is my what I call my filleting knife. That's my Gerber. Alright? It's got a nice rubber grip handle. It's a solid piece of metal going all the way down. That's another good thing. And this has got a nice riveted rubber handle on it. It's got a nice eye hole at the back. If I ever needed to take out some paracord, attach it to a stick, and make a spear, this is the one to do it with. Alright? But this is my when I need to peel flesh knife. That's how sharp this fucking knife is. That's the way this knife is. That's what this knife is designed for. This is for when I'm out there in the wild and need to process an animal or something, and get the bone cut through the bones. It's great for batoning. It's got a nice thick ridged backside. So if I need to baton and and get that motherfucker chopped through some shit, it'll do it. All right. On top of that, it's as sharp as fuck. All right. That's my Gerber. That's my flaying knife. I keep that on my side too when I'm out there. Everybody thinks I'm crazy because I keep all this shit, but you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. Alright, next. You're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm not. Well, I am a little. This little puppy, I picked it up at a pawn shop because I like the way the case handles. I'm a lefty, and the way this sits on my back, I just reach in, pull out, and there it is. It is a weapon, but it is mainly used for food. That's my little mini hatchet. And see, the reason why I say I use it for food is I keep this blade razor fucking sharp. And like my filleting knife, I can get in there and I can peel shit back. I can shave with it. I can do just about anything. Now, can I use it for cutting and chopping? Yeah, sure. But that's not what I got it for. Like I said, this bad boy, and you can see it's not big. It's not big at all. There we go, sorry. It's a little bit longer than my whole hand. So, but yeah, it's nice and sharp. It's got a good little thumb hole. Again, a nice thick spine on it if I need to baton. And batoning is, if for those of you who don't know, it's where you get this lodged down into something. You take a piece of wood or something, and you basically chop it through. It's called batoning. Yeah, this is, like I said, this is my little medieval getting in there. And like I said, I choke up on it like this, and I just take that blade and I can just work through meat. I can work through flesh. I can work through just about anything. But it's that all-purpose get-her-done tool. You know what I'm saying? Well, that one's a little overkill, but I don't care. There's no such thing as overkill. Now, not everybody can take this array of knives out there with them. You know, when you're going out in a situation, you should always at least have one good one. And like I said, I recommend something about that size, unless you're like me and you just like overkill. And I do. I like overkill. This is my pride and joy. For those of you who know me and know me well, this is what I call my zombie knife. This is a K-bar. Kukri is what it's called. Or a Gurkha. It's a Gurkha style machete. Knife. This bad boy right here is A, razor fucking sharp. B, is top heavy, so swinging on it ain't shit. And it will go through anything. We destroyed an Xbox with it. We've cut through 2x4s with it. Trees, limbs, brush, food, whatever. This gets it done. Now, if you can handle the weight, and it's a I forget now. It's almost 3 pounds. It's almost 3 pounds. and it's got some weight on it. And I've modified it for myself because I've got small hands. I don't know if you can see or not, but I've put grip tape on there, like you put on baseball bats and stuff. Added my own grip tape. I added a lanyard so that when you are chopping, and it will or has the tendency to get away from you. I got that little lanyard on there, which is paracord, which is 550 pounds of what it can hold. But you gotta drop it. It's there. You don't lose it. If you're in the water and you say you have to hack at a water moccasin or something bigger, depending on where you're at, you know, gator. This is the tool for anything. You need to shave. You need to cut your food. You need to poke a bear in his fucking eye. This is the one to do it. Alright? This is a true survival knife. It's not for everybody. You know, there's going to be, you know, my 13-year-old daughter does not need to be carrying this. She needs to be carrying something like the Gerber. That's about as big as she needs to carry. You know, it's all depending on who you are. But as a good survival, multi-purpose tool. Multi-purpose. This is where it's at. This is where it's at. But I call it my zombie knife. It can baton, it can stab, it can chop, it can, I mean, and it's been put through the abuses to make sure that it was the real fucking deal. And let me tell you, K-Bar is the real fucking deal. These boys know what they're doing when it comes to knife making. And holds an edge like nobody's business. Alright? Last but not least, and you're going to laugh on this one after you see all those, you're just going to be like, really? What the fuck? I have just a backup knife for no reason. Just because it's there. And you never know. And it's a itty bitty thing. That's my little bone handle knife. It's sharp as all get out. But if you need to like field dress a small animal or anything like that, and that's all you got left, or you're being attacked, that bad boy right there, it's got a nice thumb hole. Put your thumb down on that, nice grip, and just come in. Now I'm not going to go into self-defense, but yes, if you're going to defend yourself, your blade needs to be like this. If you're holding it like this, it's going to be taken away from you. Turn that bad boy down, and I promise you, in any direction you want to move, that's where it's at. My little bone knife, it's in my boot, or it's in, you know, somewhere. I don't even have a sheath for it. It's just a little bone knife. But it's sharp. It's got a great point on it. And it will get the job done if necessary. Now, one other thing you need going out into the wild and wonderful wilderness. Always, no matter what the situation is, always carry a lighter. Or you can get fancy and do the 9-volt battery with the stainless steel, with the steel shit you clean your dishes with. Hell, I'm losing my damn mind. You know what I'm talking about? Steel wool. There we go. That's what I'm trying to say. Boo. Snoop. Anyways, or this. This is a 5,400 Fahrenheit magnesium flint stone. This part's your magnesium. You scrape a little magnesium off, it'll burn in any fucking weather. You turn around and hit it with that flint. Oh shit, now. Hit it with the flint, that shit's gonna light. Okay? Just get you a flint stone with the magnesium. No matter what weather, it could be pouring down rain, it could be whatever. You build your little lean-to, get you some shelter, get you some dry kindling. This bitch right here will get her started. Or carry a lighter. Always carry a lighter out in the wilderness. That's the other thing. Now, one last thing before I let you guys go, because I know this video is getting a little long. But if you're going to have all these knives, take time and get you one of these. It's a whetstone. Get it, learn how to use it and take care of your tools. Okay? Keep your shit sharp. Alright? Remember, these are tools. They're not going to last you forever. If they do last you forever, you're not using them. Okay? You know, get out there and get out in the world. Get out there in the woods and learn something. Hell, if nothing else, just go walk around the damn woods, see what you see. Stare at the pretty fucking trees. But, that's it. Budduh, trying to educate you on a little something. Get a fucking knife. Carry it with you everywhere you go. You never know. I was raised on knives. I'm a true Southerner. I teethed on an old timer, which is a little pocket knife that used to be in my daddy's pocket. But it's a little tiny pocket knife about that big. And it folds out with 1 or 2 blades. It's called an old timer. I teethed on that motherfucker. Alright? So, knives are where it's at. I love you guys. Peace, love, and hair grease. Don't forget to subscribe. Check it out. I try to put a video out every Monday. Sometimes it's on Tuesday. And we're going to talk about all kind of shit. Don't matter what. But I got Town Hall coming up this week. And we'll send pictures and stuff from that. And we'll get her done. Alright? I love you guys. Have a great week. Don't forget to subscribe. I might come up with something else later today. I might not. Who knows? Alright? Peace, love, and hair grease. Bye!